Good afternoon to each of you. I personally thank you for being here today, a day to help our homeless youth be seen, be heard, and offered hope that homelessness is not the end of the story, but a beginning. My name is David, and you may be wondering who I am. Well, I'm currently the assistant to one of the top CEOs in the Silicon Valley at a startup company called Sumo Logic. But more importantly, I am a former YouthCare client. I am now 49 years old. I am stable, motivated, and happy. Even with Bay Area prices, I dream of someday owning a home, and I plan to continue my lifelong dream of being a music producer, which I currently do as a hobby in a studio in my bedroom, proof of how much I love music. But things weren't always so great for me. At the age of 16, I found myself homeless on the streets of Seattle after my family rejected me and would not allow me to live at home any longer. Here I am, second from the right, huddled up with my friends, surviving. Experiencing homelessness was not an end for me, but the start of becoming the strong and capable person I am today. I was fortunate to be introduced to YouthCare's Orion Center my second day on the streets. They provided me with the support and resources that my family would not and the streets could not. A safe place for meals, counseling, a GED, healthcare, clothing, and programs that provided housing and continued education. YouthCare helped me discover my love of art and performance through their theater program. At the time, this work was led by an amazing man, Bob Manning, who is here today. Thank you. Bob gave me my first starring role in Orion Street Youth Theater's musical production of Man of La Mancha, which was a pivotal moment in my life. I'd finally discovered something that I loved doing and that I was actually good at, an essential revelation for every youth, particularly those who have lived through homelessness. I was inspired to continue in theater and dance, and YouthCare came to my aid yet again. The staff worked tirelessly to help me get a partial student loan and scholarship to Cornish College of the Arts. This support and truly seeing me and my talents was the beginning of the life I lead today. Theater has remained a driving force in my adulthood, including more recent film roles in San Francisco, such as the Academy Award-winning biopic Milk, and a street-focused drama called The Stranger in Us by Scott Boswell. It's come full circle since that first play at the Orion Center. Thank you. Like many homeless young people, I was plagued with the thoughts of wondering how it was that my own family could let me go. What had I done? Earlier this year, I lost both my mother and my stepfather, just 10 days apart. In his final moments, my stepfather shared that he was likely the catalyst for me ending up on the streets, as he'd cautioned my mother that I was going to be trouble for their relationship. There was solace to finally having some answer to the question of why. And it made me all the more grateful for the acceptance and love that YouthCare offered when I needed it most. To Melinda's remarks, I am what happens when you remember to play the long game and believe in each and every young person. Now comes my absolute favorite part of the program. The time when we turn all of today's inspiring stories into action. I was so honored when I was asked to come back as an alumni guest today. I knew there was one way I could ensure that every young person who needs help gets the essential support they need, and that was to be the person up here at the podium asking for financial contributions to YouthCare. And what a job it is. But I would like to get the giving started by offering up my own gift of $300 to YouthCare. For me to be able to make this gift is truly a testament to what is possible. When I shared with my amazing boss how humbled I was to be part of this year's luncheon and all that YouthCare had given me and my friends, he jumped right in with inspiration and encouragement. And just last Friday, he presented me with a greeting card from himself and his staff, stating that they have donated $1,000 in my name to YouthCare. And I might add, without my knowledge. I still don't know how they pulled it off, but I am so grateful. And I believe this means we both qualify for the challenge pool. I have to tell you, this is going great, since we already have 2 donations. Being here today is my way of giving back, but now I turn to you. I'm asking you to join me today in saving the lives of homeless young people. If you want other homeless youth to have the same opportunities as the YouthCare clients who've spoken here today, please give generously to YouthCare. You've heard from Maven, Natalie, and myself about how YouthCare was a turning point in our lives, and that is true for hundreds and hundreds of young people that YouthCare is helping today. I'm asking each and every one of you to make a personally significant gift to YouthCare. Surprise yourself with your generosity. I'd like to remind you that our sponsors have ensured that every expense associated with this event has been taken care of. Every dollar donated today will go directly to helping young people who need our support. Thanks to a team of generous donors and YouthCare's board of directors, we were able to offer a chance to stretch your impact through our challenge pool. As you consider your gift in the coming moments, I ask you to stretch to the $300 level. Any gift of $300 or more will be matched by our challenge pool supporters, and your impact doubles. If it is easier to spread that gift out, know that a $25 monthly commitment adds up to $300, which today turns into $600. Some of you are capable of giving at an even more significant level, which I ask you to consider with all of your heart. In those moments when we were not sure who would help us, YouthCare did. You will impact the life of a young person in this community who needs your help to survive today and be stable tomorrow. Table captains, consider this your cue. Each of you will now receive materials that help make your gift to YouthCare and make a statement about how much you believe in the value of courage, perseverance, and hope. As you take a moment to complete your gifts and pledges, I thank you for being here, making the world a better place. Thank you.